YouTube channel near you.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Mary. Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
Hello, John. Hello, Nelda. Nice to see you in here. Eric, Chris, and we got a VIP in here, Beth. Hello, Beth. How are you doing? So, Kelly, what you been up to?
Oh, I've just been out running the storms here. Oh, I hope that everything stays on. We just had a big lightning crash. Okay.
It's that time of the year, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's hurricane season.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just got back from our cruise from Bermuda. It was very interesting. I can tell you that much. Very surprising. And people were asking us if we were Bigfoot hunting on the boat.
What?
Yeah, if I was Bigfoot hunting on the boat.
How do you do that?
I don't know, but I was looking for UFOs and octopuses, though.
Okay, there you go.
We actually saw some dolphins swimming off the side of the boat. That was pretty cool.
Oh, neat.
Yes, it was. Yeah, we really enjoyed ourselves.
You can run into ghosts on a cruise.
Well, funny you said that because Mary's getting ready to tell you what happened on her way back home.
Okay, let's hear it, and then I'll share one of my stories.
Well, on the way back, since it was such a long drive, and especially with having my youngest being 7, keeping him in a car for a long car ride is not fun. He likes to stop and get out and everything, so we try to accommodate and do stuff like that. And so it ended up taking us 2 days to get home. So on the way home on Saturday night, we were looking for this hotel. Was trying to find a hotel to stay at. Went to the first one. Lady was really rude. I walked out, was like, no, we'll find another one. So I looked and had a good feeling about this other one. So we go down to it, stay in it. And as we're in there, I have some of the ghost hunting equipment. So I started running it. Anytime we're at a hotel, I start doing that. Just, it's a habit. And we started getting communications coming through and started saying certain things. And I was like, yeah, there's something here. And as I was sitting there talking, something came up, touched my hand. And so we knew something was there. Well, I go down and I asked the lady at the desk, and she said she didn't know if it was haunted or not because she just started working there. But she was like, the lady in the morning shift would know. She's been here for a while. So I waited till I got up the next morning and went and I asked the lady that was on the morning shift. And I was like, okay, just got a real weird random question. I was like, have you had any complaints at this hotel about any type of ghosts or hauntings? And she was like, yes, we have them all the time. I was like, well, we're ghost hunters. I just confirmed that. So we did find some activity. That's why I was asking. And she was like, really? She's like, you guys really did? I was like, we sure did. And they had their front door. She was telling me it would just be sitting there and it just start opening and opening, close, open, close, open, close. She said they had like 4 or 5 different electricians coming there trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And she kept telling them she thought it was the ghost that's at this hotel. And they kind of laughed it off. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you're right. That's probably what it was. It was pretty cool. But we got like a whole bunch. It was interacting with us and talking through the box. And then I was getting it on the SLS camera and getting some images and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, one of the ghosts in the hotel room stayed in the picture for a long time.
Oh, neat.
Yep.
What did they say?
It didn't like Chris, that's for certain. It said that it didn't like him, told him what was it? It said it hated you and you're a fool. And so and I was like, why? And it would not respond. It would respond to me. It wouldn't respond to him. Wow. But it kept saying that it didn't like him. It wanted him to leave and that he was foolish and all kind. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. So it didn't like Chris. It didn't say anything bad to me. But it was I'm not sure, but I was pretty sure it was like somewhere on the demonic realm because it kept saying it was eternal. I typically hear that when it's demonic or something a little bit more on the negative side. I'm not sure what your experience is with that, Kelly, but every time I've had to deal with them, they always say like we, us, I'm eternal, something like that. They, and it kept responding like that. So
I agree with you. Those are the words they use.
always, that's every time. And as soon as it said that, I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
But it did come up and it touched the back of my hand. It wasn't like painful or burning or anything, but I definitely felt the shock when it come up and did that, went down the back of my hand. Because I felt that before when I've dealt with entities, and it did not like Chris. I'm not sure why. It was really hateful toward him. I think I saw somebody say something about a possessive. Yeah, Amy talking about it was possessive and jealous. That's what I was getting eternally, not on the voice box, but I kept telling him I was pretty sure it was jealous of him.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was our trip. So what do you have?
Well, when I took a cruise one time, I was doing a 7-day cruise, and we pulled into Jamaica, and it was like, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying there sleeping, and my girlfriend is yelling at me. She goes, well, turn off that light. It's shining in my eyes. I said, what? I'm sleeping. What? And the light on the, the life jackets where they have the light, like if something
Right.
happened. Well, that was on, and there was a head sitting there, head of a man. And he said that he got bit by sharks in a military exercise. Their plane went down and he got ate. And he goes, I've been looking for my fellas and I can't find them. I said, you're dead and you need to go to the light and through the light. So I told him that. He turned off the light and disappeared.
Good. Well, I'm glad you were able to help him pass. That would kind of freak me out on a vacation. It's for people that don't understand, if you've ever had spirits or they just randomly pop in or something and you see them, it can be a little alarming at times. That would definitely alarm me if I saw a head out of nowhere.
That's good, Daniel. I hope you like the cards. It is interesting, John. It's very. I was looking for UFOs and ocean monsters.
There was when we were up on the deck. It started. There was, of course, the storms with everything going on, and we could see a whole bunch of storms out on the way. You could see like the front, and then there was like a tornado or like a what do you call it? A tunnel cloud. Water cloud, whatever it is, the circle, cyclone, whatever you call it, started to come down from the clouds and then happened to just retract right back up and went up and disappeared. So we actually were being very much protected by God because it wasn't that far from our boat. I'm glad that it dissipated and went away and everybody was safe. Another cool instance while we were there, we were at what was called the Warwick Long Bay Beach in Bermuda. It's a really beautiful pink sand beach. Us four went there. There wasn't hardly anybody there. So we had almost the entire beach to ourselves. Maybe about 10 other people was there. And we were sitting there, we were talking, and I have conversations with my children a lot about the Lord. And we were sitting there talking about Jesus and the Lord, and my youngest was sitting there and like trying to make like a sand castle. And I was talking to the oldest one and I was sitting there telling him, I was like, you just got to ask God, when you pray and ask him for something. He's just like, what are you asking for? And I'm like, anything. You need peace, you need this, you need that. You come to him on everything. And so I showed him and I was like, Edison's making a sand castle. I was like, God, will you send the waves to smooth it for him? Because he was trying to make it smooth, but he wasn't able to do it. And I kid you not, it wasn't even like 10 seconds later, and it was up a lot farther than where the water line was. This big, huge wave comes up and then just smoothed right over it, made it real smooth. And then all of a sudden, Chris was sitting there and he's like, do you see the rainbow? And it was right at that same moment. We look over to our left and there's this big, huge rainbow that hadn't been there. So we were talking about connecting with God and how he answers your prayer. And he literally showed a rainbow right at that exact moment that he did that. It was really awesome to just know that the Lord is with us.
Neat.
Beth, are you still on here? Guys, for our normal people, if you see the comments from Beth, I wanted everybody to welcome her. She has been one of my best friends since I was, about 15? Is that right, Beth? How long we've known each other? I was like 15. I think she was 17.
Oh,
But we've been friends for years. And I invited her to come and join our group on the audience and stuff. And I told her she'd really like our group and enjoy the subjects and that we got a really great group. So if you guys could please give a shout out and welcome her and tell her hi.
She sits in 7th grade.
Oh, it's before that? I thought it was 9th when I was in 9th. I can't remember. It's been so many years ago. It might have been middle school. I think she's right. I think she's right. I can't remember how long it is. I'm sorry, Beth.
it's good to have a friend that long.
Oh yeah, we've been good friends for many, many years. I just got off the phone with her just a little bit. It was 9th. Okay, that's what I thought it was high school when we met.
Anything else new with you, Kelly?
Oh, just been keeping busy doing readings. I heard from some new people and old clients. So I always love hearing from the old clients.
Right.
And
Yeah.
the psychic lines are ridiculous. So
Right.
Did you want to post any pictures or anything to show people?
Next show. I think we got a guest for you next show, Kelly.
Oh, cool.
Well, maybe not, because she texted me back, said she can't get off work till 9:30 unless we pushed
Okay.
it later. That would be the only way to get it. We're going to have to figure out if she can get a Tuesday where she can get off work a little bit earlier.
Okay.
But she's, a lady that we had met, she's really, really nice. We went to an event and has some psychic experiences and she's had some ghost experiences. And then she has created some app. She was going to tell everybody about it. So I don't know everything about it, but she's really, really nice, very interesting, has a lot of interesting stories.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Got to try to get her on your show, but we got to figure out if we can work it around her work schedule.
Yes, Lisa, I've got you in line for a reading. Anybody else while we're talking who wants to get in line, go ahead and say me or I, and I will put you in line here. So absolutely, Nelda, we greatly appreciate that. And I agree with you, John, too.
Hi, Nelda.
So, all right, Maria, got you in line too. So we got you there. And anybody else, as we're talking, we'll put you right in line. So, yeah, it's nice to be back. But the drive, we had to break it up in 2 nights. It was so much long of a drive, 14, 15 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time after you've traveled. Yes.
Well, our 14 or 15 hours with my youngest takes about, 20, 21.
Don't even get me started on that. Leave the gas station. I got to pee. What do you mean you got to pee? You're going to hold it. So that's for sure. I got you in line too, Chris. Not a problem. Maria, I've got you in line too. Not a problem. Anybody else wants a reading? John or anybody? Beth, would you like to? Yeah, we'll love to have you on, Beth. That's not a problem.
Absolutely, Beth.
Cool.
You know you're invited anytime.
Absolutely.
Well, I wanted to talk about residual energy. Like a lot of times residual energy can happen like if there's like depression, drugs, a death, murder, and it stays stuck there. And it can stack up just like spirits do. Just like, you go to different places, there's different energies and you can get the different energies from different places, like from other events, other times, other spaces. And why do you think the ghosts float? Well, it's where the floor used to be.
Right.
But, and two, emotions can cause, PK, or it can form its own energy, too. So know that, like if you're grief stricken for a long, long time, that can form an energy, of its own self. It isn't really an entity, it's energy. And it can morph into something. So you got to be careful of that.
Is that Virgil? It is. Hi, Virgil. How are you?
Virgil from Europe and England.
Hi, Virgil from England. But you also have to be careful of picking energies up when you're upset too, because you can call negative entities to you because you have an opening. So know that. You don't mean to, and sometimes you don't even know it. And some people, they don't know about being aware, and they can pick up and see things, and they think they're going nuts.
Right.
They'll see glimmers out the side of their eye. They'll feel things, have the hair on the back of their neck stand up, and they don't understand what they're perceiving. And they are really perceiving entities. And there's ghosts everywhere. Hotels are great for because all kinds of things happen in hotels, like Mary said. There's all kinds of stuff. It can be land ghosts, can be something that happened there, it can be somebody committed suicide, a drug overdose.
The hotel that we were at, I had asked if there had been any deaths, and they said no, but it was the area, and that's what I kept telling him. I thought it might have been something in the area that just is attached to that area, and that's what they confirmed, that there was no actual deaths or anything at that hotel, and there, because it was like only about, like, what did they say, 25 years old or something like that. I think that's what he said. But yeah, there's definitely something there. Like I said, it did not like Chris at all. That was the first time that I've had one we've dealt with them, and they'll say something or whatever, but I've never had one that has directly stated so many times that it did not like him. I was like, whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
And two, it could have been land could have been a vortex on the land itself where the hotel was built.
Yeah, see, and that's what I kept telling him. I thought it had something to do with the land in the area. That's what I kept getting the feeling.
It was really interesting, that's for sure, to see that stuff and to happen. And the communication was pretty far out too.
Well, he would laugh at it and it'd make it more mad. He was just like, what did I do? It just seemed to get more upset, but it didn't try to do anything bad or anything. It just, I thought it was, you should come with us, Beth. Honestly, we got all kinds of equipment and stuff. If you ever want to come, you're definitely welcome to. You ought to come up, because we're going to try to meet up with Mike soon, because he only lives a couple hours from us, and we're right by the land between the lakes. So I think we're going to try to go up there and do some ghost hunting and some Bigfoot expeditions. So Beth, if you want to come up, I know it's only not even a 5-hour drive from you, or if you want to fly up or something, you ought to come up.
Yeah, we went right through the Bermuda Triangle there, Chris. Just weather, that was all. And it was wavy the first couple of days, that's for sure.
We almost got, when we were laying there the first night, it was rocking. And most of the time, every time I've ever been on a cruise ship, it's not bad. You might feel a little wave or a little rock here and there, but it was because of the weather, of course. We had fallen asleep and the boat was rocking real bad back and forth. And he was laying there, and when he's out, he's out. I wake up real easy, and the boat had like rocked, and I felt him like, whoa, like that. And I was like, oh, and it went the other way, and he like rolled, and I mean rolled completely over. I thought he was gonna fall off the bed and get and get stuck in the little area between the walls. So I was like grabbing onto him to make sure that he didn't fall off the bed. He was sound asleep, didn't even know it.
Wow.
Hi,
Good
Trina.
times. Hi, Trina. Good times. All right. You want to start with who we have in the chat, Kelly?
Sure, why not?
All right, Nilda, come on down.
Who is it? Who are we doing? We're doing Nadia.
Nilda.
Nilda. You have big changes happening this year. You've done your soul's work, and now you can start moving forward. And there could be a move for you. There's definitely a huge career change. So, does that resonate?
All right, I'll put that in the thing there. Let me scroll down.
All right.
Hey, Mark, nice to see you there, brother. So,
Oh, there's Mark. Hi, Mark.
yeah, we're glad to be back, Mark. Absolutely.
So, who else is next?
All right, next one up is, let's see here. Where did she go? Lisa Miller.
You need to trust your timing because you're second guessing yourself, and quit looking backwards and having regret. There's no regret. No shoulda, woulda, coulda. And then revisiting your original roots. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're telling me. And there's something about dressing your grave. And for young people that don't know what that means, it's like putting plastic flowers on a grave site, or, something like that. So that's what I'm getting.
Interesting.
She does need to watch her cold water pipe in the back bathroom. So I'm not trying to cost you money, but be aware of that, please. Could be a leak. Getting water. All right, go ahead.
And crafting.
Can I say something before you start, Kelly? Crafty, when you put that up, immediately I got the song 1,000 Years by Christina Perri with the lyrics started coming through.
And who is that for?
Crafty. When they asked what song do you hear, I kept getting that song. That was what
I hear Fireworks by Katy Perry.
I kept hearing that about that first first like paragraph is what I kept hearing.
Okay.
And now, who was I reading?
Crafting.
Okay, sorry. She is going to take her trip to Europe. She is going to go. She'll go with a girlfriend that has blonde hair. And there's something about Sweden all around her. So look into that. And also I see lineage. You're going to do like your ancestry. So that's all around you.
Interesting.
Oh, there is going to be land gifted to her. A piece of land with nothing on it. So look for something like that. Go ahead.
Interesting. All right. Next up, let's see here.
Beth, to answer your question, when it's here on the podcast, no, there's no charge. If you want an extended from Kelly, her information's on there and you can contact her if you want an extended reading.
All right. Next up is Beth.
All kinds of new beginnings. Travel. You need to do your journaling. And you have a daughter, because there's like a girl around you that you've impacted and she'll do you proud. And you are going to write a book.
Ooh. You ever thought about writing a book?
And she has to be careful climbing up on ladders. Don't fall off.
She said yes.
Be aware.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're
Be
really
careful.
Yes, absolutely.
right on spot for her. So, and no, we have not talked to Kelly about Beth or anything. So,
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just reading.
You're very spot on, Kelly, just so you know. I'm going to tell you for her.
And she says she is working on that book.
Good. And it'll be a bestseller, and you'll go and do book signings. And Canada, Toronto, Canada's going to love you.
Afraid of heights. All right. Next up is Eric Thompson. How can my situation change my future?
A friend of a friend of a friend will refer you to somebody, and you're going to start work with them, and it's a good thing. And you're going to have your own thing. And that's going to probably do a 360?
Right.
When everything 360.
No, 180. 180.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
360 back in the same spot.
Oh, no. 180. Thank you.
180.
And then a whole new beginning and a whole new chapter, because you're going to a whole new direction. So be prepared, because it's going to be a whirlwind, and it'll probably happen end of this year, 2025. There you go.
All right. John says, what would cause a 3 a.m. wake up, never feel threatened or scared, just wondering what happens a couple of times? Are they nerves?
No, it's your guide and guardian angel trying to get a hold of you and give you a message. So, write it down and then go to the bathroom. If you go to the bathroom, you lose what they're trying to tell you.
It is true. It is. Eric says, thank you. Chris says, me too, Beth. Apparently, I was thrown off a tower in a past life, not of my fault, my own, but rather paying debt off for somebody my father did at that time. Wow.
Wow.
For Beth, can you pull a past life for her to see if that's what is causing something like that for her, about the height fear?
Yeah, she was thrown off a cliff for a sacrifice.
Hey, Ward, welcome to the show. Nice to see you.
So that's what happened. So,
wow, that's pretty crazy.
Beth, that would be a prayer if you pray to break that from a past life, to get over that fear. So if anybody doesn't realize if something has happened in a past life, it will replay out in the current life over and over and over until you get past it. And so that's where you want to break those generational or past life curses or bondage or any of that type of stuff. So that's something I would pray to break for both of you. That way that fear will alleviate and you can move on.
yes, absolutely.
All right, Crafty, I'll come back to you. Next up, our one and only, Maria. How will my future look like and be like, Kelly?
Well, you have to let doo-doo head go. And once you do that,
she called him doo-doo. Doo-doo.
And then you'll meet a nice gentleman that'll be right for you. So once you do that, you'll heal that.
Doo-doo.
And then you'll be able to go forward. I'm sorry, that just came out. I apologize. But I see her with an older gentleman that's kind, considerate, and sweet. And he'll take care of her.
She said doo-doo had to be precise.
I didn't mean
The new
I'm
partner.
sorry, that just came out. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hello, Scott. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you there. Nice to have you.
Hi, Scott.
And Crafty wants to know about her past life.
She was definitely a healer in another lifetime. Herbs, healer. So I see that.
The fire manipulation. I keep getting that.
Yep.
A lot of fires and stuff. Not being burned at fire, but working with fire.
Right. Right. She was quite the herbalist and the healer.
That's funny. Doo-doo, if you're watching, we love you.
Oh.
You say poo-poo or doo-doo?
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. I'm never going to forget that. Hey, doo-doo. It's awful, isn't it? Yes, Ward. Can I know about his past life?
He definitely was a mountain man, and he hunted like wolves and all that. He also was in France, and he was a surgeon.
Doctor, tell me the news.
Yep.
I got a bad case of loving you.
Totally. And he knew about germs because he washed his hands before his time. So that
Well,
was
I've been trying telling somebody that ever since I met him, and he still don't get it.
good.
Anyways, it ain't poo-poo. So, Crafty says thing. Maybe foregoing?
Maybe forging.
Forging? Oh, see, I can't look at it on my glasses.
Foraging. Yeah.
Yeah, John says crap is crap. That's funny. I forgot who I was going to click on. You're welcome, Ward.
Who else was? Somebody else was asking.
Yes, I'm scrolling back because I didn't mark it.
Didn't Scott want one? I thought. Scott, did you want one? I swear I thought I saw a comment. Maybe it was somebody else.
Okay, we're doing Scott.
Yeah, let's do Scott.
Yeah, you were. You are Franciscan monk, Scott. In another lifetime, you did like the bread.
He did like the bread.
You like the bread.
Oh, that's funny.
And he was happy soul. He loved his wine too. He'd get drunk as a skunk and sing.
Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Beth says, my husband is watching Kelly Joe, and I love to get a reading for him. What about the next chapter in his life? And for some reason, I'm hearing Titanic flutes.
Well, what I see is he's going to start his own business with a good friend that used to have reddish hair. Everybody has white hair nowadays. And it'll be very successful. It's like a consulting business. So, and he'll also have more fun, do more of his hobbies.
Interesting.
Oh, are you guys thinking of getting an RV and traveling the United States? You might just do that.
Who was that for?
That was for Paul and Beth.
Paul and Beth. Okay.
Well, he's getting ready to travel.
Okay.
Hello, Ann. Welcome to the show.
I don't know about the RV part, but
yeah, I heard Titanic flutes. So, and next up is Nilda. Kelly Joe, would you say I'm heading towards the right direction finally?
Yes, absolutely. Keep your true north and you'll be fine.
That's right. True north. And Kelly, please take a look if my long distance man and myself will be dating eventually. And he's a Leo sign.
Yes, you guys will be flying to meet each other. Back and forth. Plane rides. Yeah.
And Dowdell says, Kelly Joe, I'll take one. Oh, God, Mark.
I hear that doot, doot, for Dal Dal. And she's gonna go. Does she do investigations? Because there's something about an investigation in her. And then follow her intuition because it's right on the money. Oh, don't forget to renew some kind of license or something. It'll get lost in the shuffle. So be aware of that. But you got a lot of fun family gathering, like a family reunion. There you go. So there you go. That's for Dal Dal.
And Mark says, Kelly, do you see anything in my near future? I see a lot of things in Mr. Bolden's future.
Well, I do see him going ghost hunting and traveling. And did he purchase property? Because there's a big purchase of property for him.
Uh-oh.
And does he have children that can have children? Because there's like a girl grandbaby around. So
you ready to be a grandpa, Mark?
So there you go. Whenever I see a baby running up and down the hallway, that lets me know there's a baby coming in.
And Hannah says, Kelly, what do you see in my future?
You have to quit stopping yourself. Go forward. You keep going 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, and 1 step back. And then you're going to go visit the mountains. I see gentle mountains, like maybe North Carolina or something like that.
And
she does need it. Does she have a garage? She needs to make sure that the door totally goes down if she has a garage.
Mark says he got another on the way, he said.
Okay.
Congrats, Mark. You better send pictures. I want to see.
Right. And T-Bird, hi, Kelly. I'm trying to decide if I should leave my current job and try another.
Yes. Expand your horizons. It'll be a lot better.
Interesting. Mark says she's spot on.
Oh, Beth said that you were spot on about Paul.
Okay.
Everything, yep.
Kelly, with this long distance friend, now it's a friend and not a man, date me. Thank you so much. And I don't know what that says. Next year, please.
Didn't I read her?
I thought you did.
Yeah, I already told her that. She's going to date him. Fly back and forth.
And Dow, is there anything in my near future?
Move.
Yes, you are going to move. Totally out of the state that you're in. To another state.
Interesting. Let's see here. Chris says, whatever spirit would like me to know at this time, please and thank you. I heard take out the papers and the trash.
Too much clutter. No, but he's going. He's going to be invited on a show.
Wow.
Televised. He has lots of exciting things happening. He has like 3 different businesses going and all take off at once. He don't know which to do first. He's going to be busier than a 1-armed paper hanger.
That'd be awesome, Dow. I hope we are neighbors.
We're only living in Memphis, Tennessee right now. So, Kelly, I asked if we will be dating this year or next year.
It's this year.
And okay. And Lisa, while Rita is impatiently laughing, my love life involving reconnecting. What do you think about that?
To an old lover?
Oh!
I don't know if she wants the old lover. But I guess she feels like she didn't finish it up. Go for it.
Ah, there's Rita coming in with the laughter again. I'm glad we got a good peanut gallery. They said thank you so much, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Lisa said yes. So she says, Dan, she named him on the air. Dan, if you're watching, make sure you take good care of her.
Yep.
Scott, I love this show. Guys are great. Thank you for all you do. Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
The only thing John keeps saying is dang ads. Dang ads. Dang ads.
I don't know where he is. I wonder why he has all the ads. I don't get it.
He's probably on YouTube, is my guess. YouTube pushes a lot of ads sometimes. Is that right? YouTube, isn't he?
Yeah, YouTube.
You can hardly see it.
Hey, Standing Stones. Welcome. Long time no see, brother. I know it. And Lisa says thank you. So, yeah, hey, Standing Stones. Nice to have you back. Miss you, brother. So, I haven't got any crazy ads tonight, see?
That's good. Any other questions, peeps? Did we get it?
Rita says, Kelly, I am the Peanut Gallery.
Well, we like your support.
What you guys on? I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, a bunch of Facebooks, and all kinds of countries around the world. Your channel I've noticed also.
Chris,
any time frame for those businesses, please and thank you.
Well, 2 of them are this year, and then one will be 2026 in February.
Welcome, Judy. Nice to have you, Judy. Long time no see, stranger. Hopefully all is well with you.
So does that make sense, Chris?
Yes, it does. Will Dan and I connect?
I said yes.
All right. And any past relatives connected to Paul and I available?
You have your grandfather on your dad's side that is with you. And then an uncle on the man's mother's side that is with you.
Oh, interesting. Welcome, Joey, to the show.
Those are your relatives that are around you. And then there's an older gentleman with a fedora hat, and he's taking his hat off and putting it next to him. So who is that? Very tall and thin, you know. So let me know who these people are.
Anybody relative with a fedora hat, Beth or Paul?
And while she's typing, Nilda wants to know, Kelly, will I be moving away sometime this year?
It's delayed, but yes, you're going to go next year. And it's probably March, April 2026. You agree, Mary?
That's exactly what I got.
Yeah.
To a T. I was just like, I was going to say March and you were saying it.
Yeah.
Any past relatives that maybe have any messages for crafting?
There's an aunt that starts with the letter J that's around you, and it is on your mom's side. So
Hi, Joey.
Let you know that. And then there's also one that was in the 1920s that was a like flapper dancer for her. That was on her dad's side and came with steamships. So let me know about that, please.
And T-Bar wants to know, hey, anything besides my job that you're picking on my future? Thank you, kind lady.
Do you have a love in your life? Because there's love in your life.
Come on, babies, play this game. Come on, babies, play the game.
Well, So there's going to be great love in your life this year. So that's a good one.
Beth says, Kelly Joe. Fedora hat, not too sure. Uncle Lenny for Paul and my grandpa Charlie for Beth.
Okay. But there's a man with a fedora hat. I don't know who that is. Ask somebody who's old in your family.
In Standing Stones, the long last VIP that's been missing for almost 3 years. Any messages for his family?
Are you adding an addition to your house? There's something, and there's a raise for you. And then your grandfather on your dad's side is with you. He's been around lately, and he has a connection with June just passed. So there's a connection with June. Please let us know.
And John wants to know any messages.
New start, new beginnings, better health, better attitude. And then, are you fixing up an antique car? There's an antique car here.
Oh.
It's like 1957 antique car. I don't know what brand. I'm sorry, I can't tell. But I know it's
Mark wants to know any love in his sight.
Oh, yeah. You get to revisit an old love. And it'll work out this time because you're a better man.
Mark, I'm not going to mention the name I'm thinking, so I'm not going to do that to you, young man.
I hear Scooby Dooby Doo.
Oh, Lord. And Kelly, how do people get a hold of you to do in-depth readings?
850-481-1813 is my phone number.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Kelly. Thank you for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Kelly, once again, it's been great. What do you think?
I had a ball. Thanks, everybody. I hope
Yes.
you all have a good night.
And we'll catch you on the next show from coast to coast around the world. Godspeed, everybody.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Mary. Thank you, Chris.
Bye.